So there's a lot going on in Colorado right now. There's a story that came out March 20th. There was a rally for education funding bringing out Colorado teachers and families tired of budget crisis every year. Now this kind of hits home because it seems like school budgets are chronically an issue across America, and it sucks. It sucks because being a teacher and being in education, being in the school every day, you can notice what areas are affected when you don't have enough money. Um, teacher aides, students with disabilities don't have enough support that they need. Sometimes there's issues with not having enough books. There also are issues with not having enough supplies, and then ultimately, um, some schools won't have the funding to have after school programs and clubs and sports and things like that. One of the things that stands out in this particular article is there were they had to close schools and it disrupted routines. So the governor said he was troubled that the rally was held on a school day while supporting teachers' right to protest. He worried about disruptions for families who had to scramble to find childcare. Um, a lady named Brenda, the president of the Education Reform Group, said every missed day of school exacerbates the post-pandemic learning loss. It is both reckless and unfair to compound these challenges by sacrificing classroom instruction for the sake of a political demonstration, which is very interesting because, obviously we have the right, to protest, right to assembly and things like that, but it shouldn't have to come to that. You know, um, Voices should be able to be heard at city meetings, at county meetings, at state meetings and things like that. But you have to protest in order to maybe get your point across, to ruffle some feathers, to disrupt the norm. Um, but one question that pops into my mind is the teachers that I know, the teachers that I follow, the teachers that follow me. Have y'all noticed issues with budget cuts? Whether you're working at a public school, charter school, um, what's the post going on in different districts and what's the post going on in different states? I just think this is an interesting story. Like I said earlier, is that like cutting school budgets has chronically been an issue. And if you continue to cut school budgets, it affects everybody. It just affects everybody. It can affect the morale of teachers. It can affect the energy of the school. Um, and it just sucks because everybody is hurt at the end of the day. I always want to know what's the pros and the cons. Um, you know, but that's just my 2 cents. I love learning. I love continuing to read these stories and learn about some of these topics since I'm still relatively new in education. So, any insight, let me know in the comments, and let's keep this dialogue going. I hope you have a good one. Peace out.